What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I don't have any stories of Martin getting gapped today, but we are going to be working on my E30 and my IS and the G35. Woo! That's a lot. There's nothing crazy that we're going to be working on my cars because I just spent $600 on some suspension parts for the IS, and I will tell you guys later what it is because I'm gonna have to wait a really long time for them to come because they are coming from Canada and they have to be made. We are going to be putting in a new radiator inside the E30 because this one did crack, and that's because we were trying to clean up a bunch of things in the engine bay, getting rid of the AC lines and the condenser, which we tried doing it the wrong way, pulling it out from the top, and they ended up cracking the radiator, pouring all the coolant out. I did order a new one and it is here, so we're going to be doing that really quick just to be able to drive the car, and then we're going to move it out to bring the IS in here. I did put my stock bottle caps back on the E30. Since Chavez has been running on stocks for a very long time, I did end up letting him borrow them because they just look so good on those cars. I'm not selling them. At least I don't know yet. I'm just contemplating on if I want to switch the style up on this car. Right now I really don't have the money to focus on the E30, so that's why I decided to just go back to stock wheels, let him use them because they look beautiful, and the E30 doesn't look bad with these wheels either. You can't really go wrong with bottle cap style wheels or even any BBS's, and that's why everyone goes with them. Going back to these didn't really break my heart, didn't really bother me, and it's just a little break so I can focus on some other stuff going on. I did pull the intake and everything off because I am trying to clean up and delete any lines that I'm not using. It's more noticeable on this side because I did relocate the ignition coil, which used to be here I believe, or somewhere around here, and I put that down here. We do have to move it because it is going to be touching the header, so I'll probably tuck it in more and then actually drill a hole through it with the bolt. I really don't know where I'd relocate the reservoir, so I'm just going to be leaving it right here for now, but the AC lines are gone. I might have to get an extended ignition coil wire and probably tuck it under here and run it back here, but it's just little things to try to clean up the engine bay as of now. And since I'm not really doing any engine mods to it yet, these are things that I can do on my free time off camera to kind of keep my mind busy. But as of right now, the main goals are build the G35 and make it go crazy fast and make the IS low as fuck. Deleting the condenser makes everything so much easier. You can see all the room it has now to fit a big ass intercooler. Ooh, ooh. What's up, Martin?
Hey, guess what? To some of you, you're gonna be disappointed. I'm not going with the big brake kit no more.
Why? I don't even think they knew you were going with the big brake kit. You need to talk to them about your future plans, Martin,
right.
son.
I'm just gonna get new brake pads and probably rotors.
For now?
First, yeah, for now. And then I'm just gonna go all out and boost it because there's too many big V8s and boosted cars that are just gapping.
It's not fair. New radiator in. I think the battery is dead, so we do have a jumper in the IS and we are going to be jump starting it. I'm just gonna let it warm up and then quiet it down, but I'm just making sure nothing's touching. Everything seems good. There's no weird noises except for the fact that it's so loud. So low, oh my god. I did get in an accident. You can see right there. I don't want to show you too much because it makes me sad. It wasn't my fault, thank God. I'm still going through the whole insurance process, so I really can't say anything, but I will make a video about how someone crashed into me. Or I'll just mention it in a video because honestly it's not even that big of a deal and there's not a lot of damage. I just want my car fixed and it's been over like 3 weeks. The E30 was good, did not overheat. the temp sensor for the coolant wasn't working right. I think it's because the battery was dying. One wiper?
Dude, your hood is fucking heavy.
I know, everyone tells me that.
What is that?
Everyone tells me how heavy it is.
Shit, that's the heaviest hood in the world.
This engine bay, stock, cleaner than yours.
Hold on, Danny does not see a problem with this. He's like, here.
Oh, dude, I thought it was connected, I swear.
What's wrong with you?
This is,
you gonna run it off of hopes and dreams?
This is one of my favorite parts of the car. The fact that this car was so maintained by the single owner before me. But we do need to do the spark plugs.
That's the ugliest thing in the world. That's why it has a cover.
Shout out to Eden for leaving his matte code spark plug set. So it's gonna be so easy for us to remove any of the spark plugs. Why does this look more complicated than the E46? Spark plugs are so easy on that thing. Your G35 is kind of pain in the ass too.
I didn't do them, so.
I did.
I know. Why'd you do them? I think I was working that day.
No, you were there with me. You watched me do them. You were gutting your car. I did get OEM spark plugs and they are iridium. They're pretty expensive even with my discount. The normal price is like 14 bucks, which is a lot of money for spark plugs.
Ugh. What is that?
I don't know.
So these look okay, but there's just weird oil.
A lot of soot, and this might be from when they did the valve cover. The gaskets might have been leaking because the valve cover isn't leaking at all right now. But look at this.
Compare.
Yeah, they're worn out. Look at the tips on them.
Yeah.
You can already see the tips are worn out, and even the threads. Look at the color of them. From the look of the spark plugs, it does show that this engine is running pretty healthy, and there's not a lot of oil. There's no white color. There's nothing on the spark plug that shows any unusual wear. It just shows that it's actually worn out. We are going to be torquing it. We are going to be torquing it to 72 foot-pounds. Just kidding, 17. So 17 foot-pounds because you don't want to snap the spark plugs, and that's what they're rated at. I looked online to see the specs. Bro, what's your specs, bro? I highly recommend you get a torque wrench for these specific things. Just think about this for a second, alright? So you're doing spark plugs, easy job, cake on most cars. Snap the actual spark plug threads into the block.
Ooh. Find a motor.
Now, I mean, you can get it out, but it's a pain in the ass. So make sure you do it right. Well, that fixed that.
Oh, really?
There was so much rat poop and just little like crumbs that the rats were leaving. All the spark plugs have been replaced. I am going to be cleaning inside the actual spark plug holes and just cleaning around it. And the wires are actually shot out, so I am going to be getting new spark plug wires while we're at it. And I could just get the cheap AutoZone ones, but they do have some NGK ones which have a blue wire, so you know that thing's sick as fuck. Made it to his house.
Goodness.
This is why we didn't actually install this part at my house, because it was too big. Yeah, we didn't have an early notice on this. It just came in. Ooh.
Oh no. Why'd they have to do it like that?
We could probably remove it. Probably a sticker.
Yeah, hopefully it comes off, because it's not, I don't care about the brand. I just don't want any stickers on my car.
He decided to go with Easy Splitters. Zaku's Tech, they make really good ones. They're beautiful. They're probably the best in the business right now. But he wanted to go more budget route. He didn't know if he was really gonna like it on the car.
It's already broken.
So
what?
It doesn't even cover all of it. I mean, it doesn't look really bad though. It's just that the quality of it doesn't look, it's like plastic. It's like fiberglass and plastic. It doesn't.
It is fiberglass.
Let's give you guys another look of the build quality. I would probably give the build quality probably like a 6 out of 10. The packaging, I would give them a 10 out of 10.
Oh, the packaging
because They really packaged it really well. They didn't want it to break, especially since it is fiberglass. But just the fact that it just looks cheap. It looks like they put 2 pieces of wood together right here. You know, we're just being honest and telling you guys how we see it. If you want a budget one, you can go ahead and do it. But if you're gonna spend, how much was this?
$350.
If you want to spend $350,
or about $450ish.
you can buy one for like $500 from them.
Good one.
Or something like that, which is probably gonna be better.
I kind of don't like it.
Well, back view, you can still see.
Yeah, it's not bad. The view is okay, but
just the way the build quality. But we're gonna go to a certain spot that we always take pictures at, just to show you guys how it looks outside. That's so random, bro. What's that, dude? What are you doing in my spot like that, bro? I just heard you, bro. This is a bit my spot, homie.
It's a nice car.
She looks dope. What's up, bro? That's all random, bro. We were like, just like, oh. I'm not gonna lie, from like 2 feet away, it looks amazing. Like the car looks really clean, especially with the new louvers. Hey, what do you think about the louvers?
I hate him. I hate him. I've never liked them on any car.
No? Mustangs?
Never. No, Mustangs, nothing.
You?
They look good. The ass needed some attention.
Yeah?
Some attention.
Yeah.
when I'm gapping fools,
It does look good, I have to admit, especially on the car. It just does change the way the rear looks. It makes it look more aggressive. You could have died, bro. You could have fucking died.
Nah, I heard him coming.
That shit was so fast. Bye, Martin.
bye.
Love you.
I'll see you next
Hold my
week.
hand.
I don't know what we're doing next week, but
Horse gear. It's been about a week since I've recorded and I'm almost done editing, so I'm going to be uploading it Sunday, and that's going to be the new intervals. Every Sunday I'm going to be uploading a new video, and that's because we're switching back to 1 a week, or we have been 1 a week, and sometimes we'll upload 2 a week when we have time, but we just want to keep it consistent. So every Sunday will be a new upload for you guys at 12 p.m. IS300 is running good. E30 too loud to drive because we haven't done the exhaust, but running good. Marin's car obviously running good. I know earlier in the video I was going to tell you guys what suspension part I got for the IS300 because it was $600 and it was really expensive, and I'm gonna tell you guys I got Serial 9 upper control arms for the front. Each control arm for this car from Serial 9 is around $600, and they're really expensive, but they're pretty much the best in the business right now for these cars. And I'll go more into detail and actually compare them to Martin's control arms from Trueheart, and it's just a totally different style, and it's gonna help me with the big issue that I've been having with this car. And I've been talking about Serial 9 for a while, but I was finally able to order it, and they told me that it was gonna be about a month and a half till they actually ship it out, which I'm okay with, because when it comes to really good products, I'd rather wait than just go and cheap out on something if I already have the money for it. I wasn't going to be making a video this week about the IS300, but I decided might as well. You guys have been bugging me so much to post more IS300 content, and honestly I can't wait either. So I picked up a steering wheel, and not just a steering wheel, it is my favorite brand of steering wheels. But that's how I'm gonna leave off on this video. You guys can wait till the next video, or follow me on Instagram to keep updated, because I'll most likely spoil it then. But on that note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys on the next one.